Hey guys, long time no see. For me, it's been about a couple seconds. I don't know about how long it's going to be for y'all, but I am back to talk about the second installment of my Jane Iredale collection, and today I'm going to talk about all eyes and lips. So we are going to go through my entire palette collection, all of my single eyeshadows, my lips, my lip glosses, my eyeliners, my lip liners. We're going to talk about it all. So let's go ahead and start with these. These are the Smooth Affair for Eyes eyeshadow primers. So I have 3 colors. I believe there's 7 colors altogether. Reminder that I buy all of my Jane Iredale products from Harbin House. I love supporting that company. I love Courtney. I love all of her products, and I do have a coupon code, not affiliate, but it helps y'all get 20% off all of these products I'm going to talk about today. I have 3 colors in these eye primers. I will either use them as they are stated as an eye primer, or I will use them as a base for an eyeshadow. So this first color I almost always use as a base for an eyeshadow, and this is in the color Iced Brown. I love this for a more smoky eye. Look at how pretty that is. Very creamy, they're very easy to apply, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I love, love, love that color. You could put this color all over your lid, up into the crease, under the lash line, and you have a smoky eye. This is the newest edition, and this is gold, and I did use this the other day and loved it. So this is a little more sheer, but still you can see that it's a very pretty gold color. And then Canvas is my most used, and this I use as an actual eyeshadow primer. So it is just a kind of champagne color, a little bit of a pinky undertone, and it's really pretty as an eyeshadow primer. So even though these do have a little bit of a sheen, I do find that I can put them all over my lid up to my brow bone as a primer, and I don't have any issue with too much shimmer in places that I don't want shimmer. So love those. I also have the little, I'll put a picture, liquid shadows coming to me. I picked out, I think, 3 colors of those. Maybe all they have is 3 colors, but they are on their way to me now. I just did not want to wait for them to get here to film this video, but I do have those coming. I do want to talk about their brow pencil, which I have in my brows today. This is in the color Ash Blonde. It's right there. And it's just a skinny brow pencil with a spoolie at the end. I don't find that it's so waxy that it doesn't apply very well. It kind of slips off, but I do find it's waxy enough to glide and not tug on my eye, which is what I look for in brow pencils. So what are we going to talk about next? I guess we'll go into eyeshadow next. I cannot tell y'all. I wish I could turn this camera around without messing things up. You know, if you've seen my house video, you know that we have cows behind us, like right there at our fence line. They are obsessed with Zeus. Every time he goes out there, they flock to the fence. I mean flock. And he's still not quite sure what to think of them, but they love him. And the horses back there, Chad wished he would have had his phone to take a picture, but the horse and Zeus touched noses the other day. It was like the sweetest thing in the world. I know that is a very squirrel moment, but I heard him barking, and he's barking at the cows because he still doesn't know what to do with them. Okay, eyeshadows. This is the only single eyeshadow I have from them, and it's in the color Cappucino. And I love this color because it is very, I mean, for lack of a better word, it's very basic. It shows up on the eyes much darker than it's showing up in the swatch. But it's like a cool tone brown color that's perfect for the crease, perfect for all over the lid if you just want a really natural look. And that's the reason I bought this, is because I just like to have something like this that will go with all looks that I can carry with me or know that is going to look good in the crease. This is Triple Cognac, one of the 3 trios that I have. Very neutral and natural, which I love. I'm pretty sure that this color is Allure, which I talked about as my favorite for a highlight. And then you have a little bit more of a warmer crease type color, which is matte, and then a darker accent color. which is also matte. So that is Triple Cognac. And I'm going to be quite honest, these do not swatch near as good as they perform on the eyes. The second trio I have is called Ravishing, and this is more of like the purples and golds. This is a very pretty, almost antique gold color. And then there's a more satin matte purple, which is gorgeous. And then a dark plummy shimmer shade, sheen shade. But that is the Ravishing trio. And then finally I have Harmony, which is more of the greens. This kind of bright color is also a very pretty highlight if you have more fair skin. The light shimmer green color is so pretty. So that is Harmony. And I mix and match these a lot. Okay, so let's talk about the eyeshadow kits that I have. I do have 4 of these. The first one I'll talk about is Solar Flare. This is one of my very favorites. You can see right here. Such pretty colors. I love this gold color all over my lid. I have used that in an Instagram tutorial, but look at how pretty that is. Oh, it's so pretty. And then this color right here is actually a really pretty highlight for the face. So this is a good travel palette. And then you've got 3 darker colors, which this, I need to use this color more because it is so pretty, that taupey purple color, a little bit of a darker color, and then that really pretty warm color. This one is probably my favorite one out of all the ones that I have. I get the most use out of it. It's just gorgeous. I have a highlight on my Instagram that's called Jane Iredale, and it's a look using a lot of these products. And I use the Solar Flare palette in that, so if you want to check that out. The next one I have used in a video, and this is called the Pure Basics, and these are all matte shadows. So there's like a matte pink color, a matte cream color, which kind of blends into my skin, but you can see it on the eyes, a matte brown, a matte terracotta, and then a dark brown. These are soft mattes, and again, I mean, you can see me using them in the video that I did. They swatch very poorly compared to how they work on the eyes. So I will try to put that video in a card because the swatches do not do it justice at all. The next one is Come Fly, what's it called? Come Fly With Me eyeshadow kit. So again, they all have this larger, like cream highlight type shade. And then this has a really pretty gold. It's not as deep as the gold in the Solar Flare, so it is different. It has one matte shade that is a really pretty undertone, and then a couple of darker shades with a little bit of sparkle in them. So that is the Come Fly With Me? Yeah, Come Fly With Me palette. Really pretty shades in that. Then finally, we have the palette that I have on my eyes today. And I'll kind of take you through the entire eye look because I know I'll probably be, hopefully me, cutting away to it. But I put the cream blush on that I talked about in my last video. And then I topped it with this really pretty pink color. And I put that all over my lid, into the crease. I took a little bit of the So Bronze 3 that I used on my face and used that in the crease. And I used it with the crease brush from Jane Iredale, which I love. And I placed that in the crease, and then I went back with this actual little shadow brush that nobody ever uses, and I used the highlight shade to kind of brighten up the inner corner. And then I went in with an eyeliner that I'll talk about in a little bit and show you the clip there. But I proceeded to smudge out that eyeliner with this dark shade right here. So this has a gold too, but they're all just a little bit different from each other. I love this pink color though. So that is the Naturally Glam. So you can see that pink color, that's what I smudged the liner out with. The cream color over here, and those two pretty sheen colors right there. So those are all of my eyeshadow kits. Now let's talk about my liners. And I have three. I have two of the Mystikol liners, which I used one of these on my eyes today. First, this is the Smoky Quartz. So this is more of like a black shade. And so they're a cream liner, but they're almost cream to powder. And then they have the brush in the top. I love this brush. You know what? I had this liner brush somewhere. I loved it so much that I bought it. That's another Jane Iredale brush I have. Just don't know where it is right now. And this is, what's this color? Dark Topaz, I believe. And this is what I used today. So I just loaded the brush and it glides on the lash line so well. If you have a lash line that's a little bit crinklier, it has a little bit of some dips, highs and lows, which mine does, and you have problems with eyeliners tugging or not filling in all of the creases, this is going to be the eyeliner you want. It glides on so well. And this is when I took that dark color in the Naturally Glam and I kind of smudged it out and up a little bit, which I love to do. It's a technique I love to do with these liners to give like a really pretty smoky effect to the eye. Then for underneath the eye, I took the one pencil liner that I have in black brown and I put a little bit in my waterline and underneath, and then I went and smudged it out with the So Bronze 3 color. But this is the black brown. Really nice, works really well in the waterline. Again, doesn't tug, but is a very pretty color that's dark enough, but not so dark that it's too harsh. Now, another thing I used on my eyes is this eye highlighter pencil, which one of you told me that I needed, and I'm so glad you did. It has two sides. I use this white side to highlight on the inner corners of my eyes, and then I use the pink side to highlight on my brow bone. And it's just beautiful colors, really easy to use, really easy to stick in your purse if you feel like you need to brighten up that inner corner throughout the day and that brow bone. It's not so like sparkly. Finally, for eyes, I would be remiss if I did not talk about my very favorite Pure Lash conditioner. I use this as a primer. I cannot tell you how many I've gone through. I really couldn't. I haven't kept up, but I always have a backup, always have a backup of this in my collection. I love it so much. I have friends that will use it as their eyelash serum at night because it does have properties in it that will help your lashes grow. But I like to use it as a primer, just absolutely love it. And then I use the Black Ice, what is this? It's not the lengthening one, but the volumizing one. And this is just a sample, but you can see that really nice brush. I have so many samples of these that I've gone through a couple of them, and I like it so much that I probably will end up buying the full size because it does make my lashes look naturally full and voluminous without making them look spidery in any kind of way, which is really good. So those are the two kind of mascara products, and that is all of the eyes. So let's go on to the lips. I only have 6 lip products. I have 3 lipsticks and 3 glosses. So the 3 lipsticks all came in the Pure Basics eyeshadow kit and Awake collection. I can't for the life of me think of the name of that collection, but they all came with that. So I have used these in videos before, but I will swatch them. This is Ellen, which is really pretty. I've swatched them in that video, and I have worn them in another video, and y'all were so nice about it and said that you loved it on me, which I'm not big on bolder colors, y'all know. Then we have Sakura. So this is Ellen, that's Sakura. It's a much more nude pink, or peach, not pink. And then we have Stephanie, which is what I have on my lips today. So you'll be able to see me apply it as well as swatch it here. So it is just more of a pretty nude pink color. So that's Stephanie. So those are the lipstick colors that I have, and then the lip glosses that I have and love. The first is Soft Peach, which is a very nude color, almost milky in its coloring. So that is Soft Peach. Really high shine, which I love. This is Pink Smoothie, which you can see is a little bit more clear, but it does have some sparkle effect to it, which makes it look very shiny without leaving like specks of glitter on your lips. So that is Pink Smoothie. It's more of a clear. And then the one I have on today over Stephanie is Iced Mocha, which I think out of all of them is my favorite. It's just a very pretty mauvey nude color. Has a little bit more color to it. So I have the Stephanie with the Mocha on top of it today. I love these glosses. They have a little bit of a fruity taste to them, but it's not overbearing. Like, it's not going to make you not want to wear them, but it's pleasant, I guess I should say. So that is my full eye and lip collection. Hopefully you have enjoyed these 2 videos and have gotten some ideas. If you have any Jane Iredale products, I can't speak. I've been speaking for so long this morning. If you have any Jane Iredale products that I have not spoken of and that you absolutely love, please share them down in the comments below. Hopefully this gave you some good ideas. If you have any questions about specific products or want to see any of them in a tutorial, let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. I hope that you all are staying safe, sane, and healthy, and most of all that you go out and have a very blessed day.